everyone, and welcome to today's celebration assembly. We've had a lovely week this week, haven't we? Yes, Betty, we have, because it's been Children's Mental Health Week, as well as we celebrating Safer Internet Day, and today being Positive Post-it Day and Dress to Express. So lots of fantastic things helping us to learn how to support and help us be mentally healthy and having a positive mental attitude. Have you learned a lot this week, Betty? Yes, I know you have, and so have I, and as well as the children. And I want to thank all the adults and all the children for all the hard work they put in this week. Now, we didn't get to have celebration assembly last week, so that means this week it's double celebration. It is double celebration. We're going to be celebrating the work from last week as well as this week. So we have a lot of names. Are you ready, Betty? Yep. All right, here we go. Now, first we have the Going for Gold Awards. In Lead's class, we have Sophie for joining in with other children during outdoor play, and Tommy for helping children in a caring manner, and Ella for playing collaboratively in the game outdoors. We also have Annalise for showing perseverance when creating with box models. In York class, we have Robbie for fantastic independent name writing, Macaulay for independently writing car when labeling his picture, Artur for telling an adult lots of letter sounds he had learned in Read Write Inc., and TJ for super knowledge about the type of house he lived in. In Hall class, we have Ruby for imaginative story writing, and Anna for excellent home reading. We also have Zach for fantastic work on numbers to 20, and Lorraine for lovely manners when using please and thank you. In Nottingham class, we have Lacey for working hard in English to write sentences about Little Red Riding Hood, Cohen for using conjunctions to join sentences, Gabe for trying hard in maths when relating number facts, and Ruben for speedy maths work on Rekenrix. Well done. In Liverpool class, we have Blake for super accurate and fluent reading, Ashton for always trying hard to have neat handwriting with letters formed correctly, Skylar for great knowledge on how to stay safe on the internet, and Zuzi M for trying hard to write sentences that make sense. In Cardiff class, we have Helena for showing resilience and trying her best in computing lessons. She really impressed all the adults in the class. Adam for working incredibly hard last week in all the lessons. He really impressed Mrs. Hutton. Will for working so hard to improve his handwriting and for completing English work independently. And Lily for working hard to improve the size of her handwriting. In Edinburgh class, we have Isabella for working hard to write her story of Stone Age Boy independently, and Zoe for working hard to write her story of Stone Age Boy independently. We also have Charlie for working really hard to learn and recall his 6 times tables, and Rosie for the super effort made during home learning. In Cambridge class, we have Dylan for contributing well in class discussions, and Nicola for creating a detailed positive mirror. We also have David for working hard in maths all week, and Tyler for creating a detailed NHS poster. In London class, we have Alan for listening carefully when writing his explanation text, Addison S. for using excellent vocabulary in his explanation text, Addie C. for working independently on his maths, and Amelia for being thoughtful when planning her persuasive letter. In Oxford class, we have Casey for an increase in confidence during maths lessons. Lottie for pushing herself to answer questions even if she isn't confident in her answer. Connor for working at a good pace during math lessons. And Shadrach for ignoring distractions and getting on with his work. In Lincoln class, we have Abraham for remembering his PEC's work after a break from school, and Louie for fantastic reading this week. In Chester class, we have Billy for trying hard to stay on task and focus on his learning for longer periods of time, and Alex for having a great attitude to learning all week. Well done to all of our children for their excellent work. Let's give them a big clap. Well done. Year of being healthy. First in Leeds, we have Teddy for eating his porridge at snack time, and Tony for brushing his teeth every day, Harper P for being able to talk about her feelings, and Isabel for eating her packed lunch. In York class, we have Lilia for being able to name different feelings, Jackson for being able to explain what made him feel happy, Alice for being able to talk about how to stay safe online, and Nathan for persevering when completing the jigsaw. In Hall class, we have Philippe for clarifying what to do in his work, Evelyn for persevering with her skipping skills in PE, Nevaeh for enjoying healthy choices in her school dinners, Zara for enjoying a good chat with her friends. In Nottingham class, we have Alfie for amazing work in PE when hitting a ball, Ivy for good knowledge around keeping safe online, Oakley for persevering when learning gets hard, Naima for trying to learn new skills. In Liverpool class, we have Emily for always trying hard to eat her dinner, Andy for good knowledge around keeping safe online, Jacob GC for persevering in PE, and Isabella J for good knowledge about being kind to others. In Cardiff class, we have Daisy for trying new foods at lunchtime, Ruby Ann for trying new foods at lunchtime as well, Evie for trying hard in rugby to practice evading defenders, and Maria for the same thing, trying hard in rugby to practice evading defenders. Also for sharing great ideas during discussions for Children's Mental Health Week. In Edinburgh class, we have Zach for staying positive and working hard even when at home, and Lucas for staying positive and working hard even when he was at home. Gracie for trying hard to work on her self-belief this week. Remember, you can do it. Kiana for reflecting on how the choices she makes online may affect others. Cambridge, we have Daniels for working hard in PE, and Keely for being a good friend. Peyton for creating a lovely positive mirror for Children's Mental Health Week, and Madison for persevering in maths. In London class, we have Chloe for writing a very thoughtful kindness calendar, and Jessica for working hard and for a positive attitude. We also have Joshua for being able to reflect and be thoughtful, and Ethan for being a good friend. In Oxford class, we have Jack for ignoring distractions and remaining focused on task, Lacey for ignoring distractions and remaining focused and on task as well, Kyla for showing positive self-esteem during Mental Health Week, and Emily for excellent examples of positive attitudes during Mental Health Week. In London class, we have Mohammed for exploring all equipment at the trim trail, and Benji for using a variety of outdoor equipment independently and with adult support. In Chester class, we have Ruben for trying really hard to listen and follow instructions in PE, and Kai for making healthy choices at lunchtime. Well done to all of your children. Well done. I'm really proud of you. And so is Betty. Come on, Betty. We're both extremely proud of how hard everyone has been working. Keep it up. Really good. Can't wait to see all the positive messages for Positive Post-it Day today. You have a good rest of your day and have a good weekend. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye.